What would you say to a young investor that's looking at Shopify today that is focused on fundamentals like we are and are saying this stock's just too expensive for me?
So I would also start with it's been expensive for a decade. Like it's never been cheap. And I think that's because like you look at these companies like Net and Shopify and CrowdStrike and why do people give them 20, or Shopify's not quite that high in terms of sales multiple, but it's around, like you said, 60 times cash flow. Why does Net get 20 times forward sales or 25 times forward sales? And it's because people are so confident in the longevity and the durability of their growth curves. And as we're seeing all these software companies flirt with 20% growth and falling down to 15 or 10% and going X growth, even in some cases like Salesforce and some of these other maturing software names, it gets really hard to pay a premium multiple for that when revenue growth is slowing. Then rapid profit growth can really only come from cost cutting and margin expansion. And you really can drive that fixed cost leverage that allows you to scale profit growth for a very long time without cutting things. So for a company like Shopify, I think that valuation comes from people extrapolating over the next 5, 10 years. I mean, there's never any certainty, but that there is a very good chance they're going to keep growing at a very solid clip. I mean, you saw this quarter, I think they guided to like low 30% revenue growth, and consensus on the sell side was at like 25%, just a massive beat. And that is showing you that tying into this issue of longevity and growth curves and all that stuff, and the whole topic right now on everyone's mind is AI killing software or is it accelerating software? I think the annoying answer is it depends, and you kind of have to look at every single business model and see them showing signs of decaying, like we saw with Monday offering a really fragile forward annual guidance and pulling their 2027 targets. But then something like Shopify, where they're absolutely killing it in the realm of AI, and they are turning into this merchant of record where if Perplexity and OpenAI and Claude and all these chatbots, if you want high fidelity data flowing into your chatbot, if you want to make sure your shopping experiences have way more assortment and accurate delivery times and accurate inventory data, then you have to go through Shopify because they run the entire back end of all these merchants and they represent 15% of US commerce. And if you want that gigantic chunk, instead of going one by one and knocking on every single merchant's door, then you can just go through Shopify and partner with them like they're all doing right now. So I think it's because of confidence in the future.